Wisconsin's Department of Natural Resources Secretary Kathy Stepp was in Spooner on Wednesday, September 19th, to dedicate the opening of the new Northern Regional DNR office. Stepp was asked to comment about the recent taking of an elk by Wisconsin's Native American tribes and the upcoming wolf hunt. Secretary Stepp, would you please comment on the recent taking of an elk by the Native Americans in northern Wisconsin?
Well, we were pretty clear that we were very unhappy with the way they went about it, and we've really worked hard over the last year and a half since coming into these roles to establish very good consultation practices with the tribes, making sure that they know that they are an equal partner and a very important part of all things that we do at DNR and how much we treasure that. And I was disappointed at the way that this was carried out. There wasn't really any advance notice. There wasn't a call to my office to talk about it ahead of time, knowing that there would be a lot of public scrutiny on the event. And while I appreciate, again, the tribal rights, and I try to be very respectful of that, there would have been a better way to do that. And I'm just sorry it didn't happen that way.
Sort of in the background of this is the upcoming wolf hunt, and there are some people who are suspecting that this was a statement by the tribe, kind of an outrage against the wolf hunt, and I know they object to it. Is there any connection to that? Have you got any input about that? Or?
You know, I try not to do that. I try not to surmise what's on people's minds when they take certain actions, so I think you're probably best off to ask them directly about that. But it is no secret that they've been very unhappy about the hunting of wolves, and we tried our best to mitigate that. Again, when we have these consultation discussions, I'm very respectful of the spiritual history and the importance in the creation story of the tribes and what a huge role the wolf plays in that. But again, I have a job to do at DNR, and that's to carry out what the will is of the legislature, which happens to be the will of most of the people. So that's what we're going to continue to do.
Could you talk about the status of the upcoming wolf hunt? It's in October.
Yeah, we're moving forward. The only thing that right now we're held off from being able to do is to allow people to use hounds hunting of the wolves for now. Hopefully there'll be a court determination, an actual decision finalizing whether or not we can go forward with that provision in the law before it would even have been effective anyway. So hopefully we won't have any more bumps in the road, but again, like all things that work through the court processes, we just have to wait and see.
All right, thank you very much.